Alright, bro, I don't know about you yet, but me, I'm tired of being inconsistent. I'm tired of breaking my good habits a few days into the gym and now I'm inconsistent again. A few days into reading and I'm not gonna read for days in a row now. That makes me feel weak. I feel trash. I feel frustrated. I'm like, bro, how am I ever gonna be successful and accomplish my goals if this is how I live my life? Inconsistent. But luckily for me and you, bro, I just clocked something, and in this video I'm gonna be telling you exactly what to do right after you relapse. And I'm gonna be giving you the exact method that you can follow. That is so simple, yet so effective. That's gonna make you relapse so less often. It's gonna make you stick to your habits in the long term, and that's exactly what you want. So stick till the end, bro. But first, I must tell you something, bro. Never let it get to your mind. Never let it get to your head. Okay, you relapsed, right? That's only natural. You know why? Because you've been inconsistent, you've been lazy, you've been procrastinating for years of your life, bro. So it's gonna take years, maybe months, maybe years to get properly consistent now. What makes you think that you're gonna turn into David Goggins in 1 week, bro? It's not gonna happen. So don't let the relapse get to your mind. And to do that, you must let go of that little streak mindset that you got going, bro. Oh, I gotta get to day 30. I gotta get to day 30 of not eating junk food, of this week, of not getting into this addiction. Oh no, but I relapsed on day 22. I was so close. What I do now? Bro, listen, if you keep up that streaks mindset, you're only setting yourself up for failure. Because you know deep down that you are gonna relapse. You know deep down that you've been a lazy guy for years. You've been procrastinating for years, and there is going to be a day sooner or later that you're going to relapse when the urges are going to overcome. So don't set yourself up for failure. If you do that, you're only going to feel more frustrated, you're going to feel sad, and let's be honest, bro, if you feel bad, we're less likely to do something, right? Let's not deny that fact. Especially me, we're not that disciplined. I'm getting disciplined, but we're not that disciplined yet. If we feel bad, we feel trash, we're less likely to do something. If we feel better, we're more likely to do it. So why not just get rid of the streaks mindset? And I'm going to give you an alternative to that at the end of the video. And that method is much more wholesome and it's much better in terms of tracking your progress and making you relapse much less often. What you need to do right after you relapse is never miss twice. You miss one day, right? But don't let it happen again. It's never the one relapse that ruins your life. It's that spiral of relapses that you get into. Okay, one day and next day I feel bad, so I'm not going to skip it. Or I'm not going to have the perfect workout. That's the all or nothing mindset you got to let go of. All right? The next day you feel trash. You still got to do something, bro. Never miss twice. Let me give you an example, right? Let's say you've got $100. You need a 50% gain to move up to $150. But now you only need a 33% loss to go back to $100. So in other words, preventing a 33% loss is equally as important as gaining a 50% gain. So preventing a loss of 2 days is equally as important as going to the gym consistently for 2 weeks. You relapse today, tomorrow you're going to feel trash. At least do something. Let's say you go to the gym, it's chest day, you're feeling trash. Let's say it's leg day, right? That's the best one. You usually do 10-15 sets. Now it's okay for you to do 4 or 5 as long as you just do it. That's why the sluggish and the bad workouts are often the most important ones, because they maintain the compounding effect. They maintain the progress that you've gained from the previous good workouts. Because now if you don't do this workout today, you're going to go back to $100. Now, so I was talking about streaks, I said that I was going to give you an alternative to streaks, which is much better in terms of tracking your progress and making you relapse much less often, bro. It's so simple and so effective that I cannot believe that I've neglected it for more than 1.5 years of self-improvement. You know what it is? Habit tracking. So obvious, right? Wonder why we've neglected it. Bro, basically, take a calendar, right? Go to Google, save a picture, save a calendar, right? And let's say it's for the gym, right? I'll set the limit to 3. I've set the limit to 3. One is for gym. Right, one's for exercising, one's for gaining weight, all right, and one's for reading. So first of all, you gotta have goals, right? Let's say you've got a goal of gaining 5 pounds over the next 2 or 3 months, right? So according to that goal, you got a habit tracker, and every single day that you go to the gym, you cross that day off. Now be honest with yourself, and every single day that you miss the gym, don't cross it off. Now those relapses of that month, you compare with the next month, and just by that act of crossing it off, that relapse is going to gradually decrease. Why? Because the habit tracker, it follows the 4 laws of behavior change according to Atomic Habits. The first law being that it's obvious. Now me, I spend most of my time in a room, so every single time I look at my habit tracker, it reminds me to take action. 2, make it attractive. If you want to see yourself make progress, right? You just want to tick it off for that day. Oh, I haven't ticked it off for today. Let me just go ahead, finish that task so I can tick it off. 3, make it easy. You just gotta tick it off, right? Number 4, this is the best part. The 4th law is the one that's the most important because it keeps you going. That's the one that keeps it consistent. Make it satisfying. You're seeing yourself make progress. You're seeing yourself gaining weight, reading more, gaining more knowledge, and it feels good because you're improving. And it feels good. If it feels good, you're more likely to endure through it. That's why a habit tracker is gonna make you relapse much less often, bro. It's gonna make you gain track of how much you're actually relapsing, bro. Because sometimes we think to ourselves that we're doing much better than we think we are. This brings you back to reality, bro. Trust me. And the main thing you gotta do, bro, in conclusion, yeah. First of all, never let it get to your head. It's one relapse. It was bound to happen. The difference between winners and losers is that winners get back to the task at hand as soon as possible. They get back to what they need to do. They get back into the flow state of things as soon as possible. And the losers, they let the emotions take over and they skip next day, and they get into a spiral of relapses. That's what you cannot let happen, bro. That calendar, right? The habit tracker. Okay, you missed one day, the next day must be crossed off. You can't let it slide, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so basically just 2 things, right? Number 1, never let it get to your head. It was bound to happen and it happened. Bounce back as soon as possible. And number 2, never miss twice, bro. The second day is on you. No matter how sluggish you feel, how bad you feel, endure through it, bro. Just do something. Prevent the loss at all times. Something is much better than nothing. Take care, bro. Ma salam.